Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Frank, tell me about your shirt.
Fuck you. Why? You know what's funny? In my head, I was like, I'm just going to have a normal, like, hey, how you doing? And then you had to throw something in it. That was not very nice.
It's a cool shirt.
I agree. I love this shirt.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, it's kind of soft.
Let me touch that fish. I like it.
It's pretty soft,
I would
right?
like if my underwear was like that.
I kind of, like, we've gone from, like, I brought back Hawaiian shirts, and I'm thinking if we did, like...
That's a bold statement.
No, I stand by. Everyone, there was one year, it was like 2015, people were like, seriously? And then 2016, I noticed other people were buying and wearing Hawaiian shirts. I fucking started it.
Right.
Well, not started. I brought it back.
Right.
And you're welcome, America, I guess. I don't know what to say there, but I'm very proud of my... And I'll wear them to the day I die.
Okay.
Maybe not that long.
Hopefully not. That's a long time.
But I was recently, like, going through my clothes and, like, donating some stuff, like old stuff that I didn't want to... A lot of graphic tees.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
And
anything good?
Use some...
It's no.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Good by whose standard?
Yeah,
Yours
I don't know.
or mine in 2018?
I mean, yeah, that's what I mean.
How
many superhero shirts did you have?
Did I?
Yeah.
Name a superhero, and I probably had a shirt for him.
Iron
or
Man.
Her. Yeah, I had an Iron Man shirt.
Superman.
I have a Superman
Batman.
shirt.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Didn't have a Wolverine shirt. Although, I had this one shirt that was like the periodic table of elements, but it was superheroes and supervillains. Yeah, not my proudest moment.
This guy's got a wife and kids.
Yeah, well, that's why I donated it.
Yeah.
2 months ago. Let's be very clear about that.
Yeah, I know.
After.
Yeah. Also, I'm having a hell of a morning. I actually had therapy this morning.
Congrats.
And I usually do it on FaceTime on the way over here.
You did it in person?
No, I usually do it on FaceTime on the way over here. And I have a thing in my vent where I put my phone so I don't hold it or anything.
Yeah, just like the rest of America.
For some reason, when I went to go put my phone in it, the thing exploded in my vent, like the thing came off or whatever.
Okay.
So I had to hold it. But I wasn't looking at it, but I was holding it.
Oh,
and then I got pulled over.
You did get pulled over?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get a ticket?
Mm-hmm.
What? There goes your car insurance. It's about to fucking double, if not triple.
Is that true?
Yeah. What was the ticket for?
Driving while using an electronic device.
Oh yeah, your car insurance is
No.
gonna climb a little bit, Joey.
He just gave me a thing, and I'm like, I wonder how much this ticket is. There's no dollar amount.
It
It says plead guilty.
well, yeah, that's what all the tickets are. Is like you plead guilty and then you pay a fine for it. If not, call this guy's fucking bluff. Say I plead not guilty. Show up to court. Make them have to show up to court.
Well, I admitted. He goes, why were you looking at your phone? I was like, I was on FaceTime with my therapist, and he was like, I
Damn.
figured. I was like, how did you figure
He,
that?
he saw you and he said, white, nice car,
Needs
he's got-
therapy.
He's got depression. This guy is fucked up.
This guy's fucked up mentally, probably.
Yeah. No, that's your car insurance is gonna climb just a little baby bit.
That's just getting fucked up.
I would say hypothetically, if you pay $300 a month, it's gonna go to like $420.
What?
Might, yeah,
Why?
because those tickets are not very driver friendly. I think when Becca and I first started dating, she got pulled over for it. She wasn't using her phone. I think she was just like clicking like a map thing on it, and she got a ticket. And I think until like last year, it goes away. If you don't get, I think it's like 4 years, it goes away completely off your like car insurance like fucking quote or whatever. Same thing with like accidents. They won't affect you like 4 years later or something like that. But by that time, the rates have already gone up. So it's like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, it's all
My
right.
balls.
Yeah, your balls are going to be fucked right here.
Oh my god.
You should have at least made it like something cool. Like you were watching porn, you should have said. You know, really leaned into it.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
I mean, what are you going to tell this cop? Like, sorry, I was fucking talking to my therapist. No, I'll be like, I was just watching some rad, hardcore fucking like triple bypass porn. I don't know what.
Triple bypass
I don't know.
porn.
That's a surgery for people that have heart attacks. I'm not quite sure what the categories are, but you know what I mean. Like,
How did you land on that out of all things?
I thought of, I think threesome was where I was thinking, and I thought.
But you went to triple
triple
bypass.
yeah. What do you want me to say, baby? I got cholesterol and hot dogs on the brain. Do you blame me? It is dog sucking season.
That's a fact. I haven't had a hot dog still. No, I haven't.
really disappointing. You're putting a bad name on us as the hot dog sucking connoisseurs.
I know, but
Do you see Chris Stefano was in a hot dog commercial?
was he?
Yeah.
For who? Nathan?
No, not Nathan. I forgot the name of the brand, but I saw it.
Nathan or bust?
So good for him. That's awesome. But someone commented like, "Damn, this guy beat you to the punch." And honestly, a little bit.
God damn it.
I'm a little upset about it, but it's okay.
I'm very upset about it, actually.
You haven't had a single hot dog. You don't have to be. Don't have the right to be upset about anything right now.
Okay.
Have a hot dog, then we can talk. But that sucks, dude. That sucks.
I'm really pissed off about that.
I've gotten pulled over.
I didn't even know I was getting pulled over. I pulled into the gate, and the lady at the front was like, "You're getting pulled over." And I said, "What?"
Oh, he like in the yard?
Yeah, bro. When I turned in, apparently he was behind me with his lights on. I didn't hear shit.
What did your therapist say? That was another.
I just put him down. And I go, "I think I'm getting pulled over. I'll call you back." And I hung up on him.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's real fucking bad luck.
But I was pulling in, and the lady was like, "I think you're getting pulled over." I was like, "What?"
What was that accent?
What?
Just a loud Spanish woman?
She was black.
Oh,
and
okay.
but she was like, "I think you're getting pulled over." And I was like, "What?" And then she's like, "The cops are." I was like, "I'm getting pulled over." And she's like, "Yeah, the cops are right behind you." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Pull over." I was like, "All right." And then
Listen, that is such a fucking. I am not.
followed me into the yard.
Well, first of all, yeah, you should have just went through. And what was he gonna do? Follow you in? Yeah, he can't follow you in, right?
I would like to be involved in a police chase one day. Wouldn't that be cool?
No,
Dude, to be in a police chase?
I
I mean,
mean,
I'm just saying at the end, it's like we're joking around. It was a social experiment prank.
You get out and you just say,
Yeah.
like
It was a prank.
Vitali ZTV or whatever that kid's name was on YouTube. You just come out and you're like, it's all a big joke.
Yeah.
No. Who was it? I think it was Chris Rock in his stand-up. He said, Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, a comedian, a black comedian, said, like, if you run from the cops, you have to understand that, like, there's an ass whooping coming for you.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Which, incorrect, shouldn't happen. But, nonetheless, it does. So, maybe you can do it. Maybe put that on your bucket list.
To run from the cops?
Just run from the cops.
I think I've ran from the cops on foot.
We've definitely run from the cops on foot.
Yeah, and that's cool.
I always see
Jumping fences.
Remember you're fence jumping?
Like running from the cops, hopping fences.
Yes,
that's
do.
a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun because we only had to do it, once a year. There are people that have to do it, to fucking find better, freedom and solace and get into a country where you laugh at their fucking pain, don't you?
I
always watch car chase videos and I'm like, how do people get caught? Like, I understand, like, if they have a helicopter.
Crash.
Well, yes, but, like, if they have a helicopter and it's, like, always following you, sure. But, bro, I'm finding the nearest forest. I'm going in. I'm clear. I'm good. I'm not getting caught.
Listen to what you just said. I'm finding the nearest forest.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? There are forests everywhere, dude.
Also,
maybe not in New York City. Also, where are you having a car chase in New York City? In fucking bumper to bumper on the BQE? It's going to be
I'll figure it out.
No, you won't.
There was car chases in Astoria.
Yeah, Astoria was a little more wide open, though, Joey.
Yeah, so I'll pick a neighborhood like that. I'll fucking
then you get fucking double fucked if you get caught, though.
And also, you could hurt some people, too.
Yeah, because all the schools that are in the area, all the fucking speed zones, all the parks, stuff like that.
You think I'm worried about a fucking speeding ticket? I'm running from the law, baby.
Well, Joey, I think, like, if you get caught, you get, like, all those fucking concurrent charges and
Forget about the fucking tickets. I'm going to jail.
Yes, but it's going to add up. If you were to just stop and be like, all right, maybe just take me in. Let's talk. Let's get my lawyer. Now you're just making it way worse for yourself. Never run from the law. Joey, what's wrong with you?
I'm not saying that I am running from the law.
I think you are.
I pulled over today for the law.
Listen.
The long dick of the law got me.
Find a forest. Go in.
Where's the nearest forest?
Flushing Meadow Park.
That's a park.
Yeah, I don't know.
You just named somewhere where there is a tree.
I don't know. Yes, you're correct. I did, actually. Oh, but down by the dumps, by, like, Rikers Island. I actually don't.
No forest.
No, there is. There's, like, greenery back there.
Protected by a fence.
Yeah.
I would have to knock the fence down.
And also, you're right next to Rikers.
Rikers Island. You're like, literally.
You're doing them a favor.
Yeah. I'll just run straight to a jail cell.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? But by me, I'll get out, no problem. You know what I'm saying?
You think you can elude the law?
I think, like, because what are they chasing me for, and how much are they going to pour into?
Who cares?
Well, it doesn't.
Ooh, eventually, if you're really good at running from the law, then they set up those spike strips. That's so cool.
Do you know how bad I want to throw out spikes?
I would love to blow someone's fucking tires out with those spikes.
I like, it's like a dream of mine to just like fucking roll that thing, that
And you're
mat
like,
out.
this guy's fucked.
And just like, because
Yeah.
there's nothing they could do.
Right.
And when they drive over it, you could like,
Yeah, and you're like, this guy's fucked.
yeah. And then what? And then they drive on the rims. That's kind of scary too.
That is.
But
But that
also-
would happen in Grand Theft Auto, and I would keep driving on the rims.
Oh, 100%. I would be like driving sideways down a street and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
If your tires hit a spike belt, is that what it's called?
Yes.
Cool. Wouldn't you just like flip?
No, because they roll over them, Joey.
I know, but like,
They puncture the tires.
yeah, but like, wouldn't that like, whoa, whoa, whoa? And then you just,
No, because the idea is that you don't want to kill the person that's driving, because criminals have rights too. I know how often you say you don't believe that.
here we go.
You don't want to kill the person. In theory, if you didn't care about their life, you'd just put out a fucking barricade. Just like a wall.
I don't think that you could just make a wall. This isn't
No,
Hogwarts.
you could put out like those barricades that they have in front of like government buildings where they're like built into the ground, so when they hit, they just fucking pangs.
Why do you think that they could build, like, the reason why they do the spike strip is because it's so easy to just roll it out. They probably have it in their trunk.
Yeah.
You can't just build a fucking wall.
I don't know. I'm sure they.
What do you think you're a beaver? You could just build a dam?
It does take damn beavers to quite a while to make a dam. But
I'm aware. Also, I watched a bird make a nest.
there's a bird making a nest in our gutter right now, and it's so cute.
I like that.
I kind of don't want to get it away.
No,
Like,
why would
take it-
why would you get rid of a nest?
Well, we got our gutters cleaned not long ago, and they said, like, you got a big old problem. And we're like, what's the problem? They're like, bird. And it's like, oh, yeah, well, it's fucking, there's so many of them.
Yeah, it's Nate.
Who cares?
That's what I'm saying.
We got some pretty cool birds.
And
by
also,
us.
like, imagine getting rid of a nest. Like, that took so much time.
Yeah, and they make it so, like, nice. Like, how are birds, like, fucking smart? You know what I mean? I've always thought birds were fucking dumb idiots, flying rats that deserve to die. But, like, they have, like, an actual, like, spherical curvature inside their nests. And it's like, how the hell do they do that?
I don't know, man, but nests do look very comfortable, and I would like to sleep in one. If there was a big enough nest, I would sleep in it. Also, speaking of giant birds, I've been watching on Apple TV the Prehistoric Planet.
No.
Bro, fire. I never realized how into dinosaurs I am.
Bro.
You know velociraptors had feathers like birds?
Yeah, that's why.
I've been
Do
lied
you not
to.
remember the episode where I told you that the closest living relative to a T-Rex is a chicken because we found that dinosaurs back then more likely had fucking more like bird-like features?
Cool.
And you didn't fucking believe me, you idiot.
Oh, how could I just believe you? You say a lot of shit on this fucking podcast.
Name one other thing I say.
I don't really listen.
Exactly. You fucking everything I say here is
I
true.
retain nothing on purpose because if I took what you said and remembered it, I would go home and slam my head in the fridge.
You do that anyways, Joey. Let's be honest.
Not all the time.
No, they did. They had feathers, and like they were like that makes them somehow more scary. I'm more afraid of birds than I am lizards.
But they're smaller. I feel
Yeah.
like I could beat off a... I was going to say I feel like I could beat off a velociraptor.
I know what you were gonna say.
But I could beat it off of me. But not a bunch of them. I can only
So
beat off one
you're
at a
only
time.
able to beat off one raptor at a time. Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought that T-Rexes weren't as big, too. Because I don't know why I thought I heard that.
Apparently-
they're big.
Yeah, but apparently they have smaller arms. Like they had arms that were like this, and now their arms are like stupid fucking like basically just nipple fingers.
Watch it. Watching that show, you realize how disgusting the arms of these dinosaurs are.
Yeah, it's gross.
They're like this big.
Yeah, they suck.
And what's the point?
Honestly, no point.
No
Legitimate
point.
no point.
They can't use anything. They're not using it to grab anything. Maybe
Just don't even give them arms at that point
just
in
a
time.
scratch right here.
Not
That's it.
even. Oh,
That's
but
all
that
you
would
can
be a
do.
nice itch to scratch. Imagine if you got an itch like in the middle of your back and you had something you could scratch it with.
What?
Like these T-Rexes just have like an itch right here. They're just like, that's all it's for.
I can reach the center of my back.
No, you fucking can't, Joey. Everyone has a part on their back they can't reach.
Which part?
Above that. Above. Are you touching your hands right now? No way I could do that.
You could touch it.
No.
Your face is very uncomfortable. I'll be honest with you.
It's ugly. Yeah. No, I can't do it. Dinosaurs are fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, I love them.
Dude, and
What's your favorite dinosaur?
I mean, come on. T-Rex.
You're a basic bitch.
What are you going to say, Joey? Velociraptor?
Stegosaurus.
Ooh, I do like Stegosauruses. Triceratops are cool too because they got
I
that
like
big
Triceratops.
fucking shield, and they're just fucking like, "What's up, bitch?"
I do like Triceratops.
Stegosauruses are pretty cool. Were they the ones that had the spiky tails with the balls on it?
Mm-hmm.
And they could swing that bad boy. Oh. I am oddly like I kind of enjoy.
I like the big ones with the long neck that eat trees.
Oh, I hate those little fucking cucks.
First of all, not little, and why are they cucks? They're fucking huge and cool.
No, they're not huge. Well, nope, sorry, they were huge.
When
they're not that cool.
When they walk slow, and it looks like a whole city moving together because they have big heads.
No, but they're just like big. When you're that big, be a fucking badass. Like these dumbass fucking doop. Like that's what I hear when I see them fucking walking and eating out of trees. When you're that big, you should have a thirst for blood, not fucking, photosynthesis.
I think it's just called shrubbery, not photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis is the process that.
I know what it is.
Well, then don't fucking correct me.
Well, then you were wrong.
Don't think I was wrong.
You were.
Yeah, I like dinosaurs too. Ruby's going through a big dinosaur phase right now.
Oh,
bro, there's that. I think it's called Camp Cretaceous on Netflix. It's like a kids Jurassic Park show, but it's like Jurassic Park.
Camp Cretaceous.
That's what it's called.
What's Cretaceous?
It's an era in which our history, when fucking dinosaurs lived, the Cretaceous era, Joey.
Is that true?
Jurassic, Triassic, Cretaceous. I don't know if exactly, but that's what it's called. I'm just letting you know. I'm reporting the news here.
I'm thinking crustaceans.
Maybe that's when they were from.
I don't know.
Kabuto, Ammonite.
You're naming Pokemon.
But an Ammonite is an actual fossil.
Is it?
Yeah, baby. People, I've gotten in a weird place on TikTok where people just go through shoal and they find just spherical things. They crack them open and there's a fucking fresh Ammonite fossil in it.
Shoal?
Shoal.
What's that?
Rock.
Oh. You're using words that I don't.
Well, maybe be a little fucking smarter, you dumb idiot.
Yeah, hold on.
Instead of jacking off fucking velociraptors, maybe look at, fossil TikToks.
I'm watching Prehistoric Planet. I'm learning about 66 million years ago.
But I'm so pumped. I don't care. I'm so pumped because Ruby's watching this show and like there's like scary dinosaurs in it. It's not like it's like kid looking dinosaurs. They're like legit, like the T-Rex.
But she's not pussy.
She is so fucking down.
Yeah.
She watched it and she's like, let's fucking go. She calls it dinosaurs in the water. She likes the water ones the most.
Ooh, I like the water dinosaurs.
Nah, this scare me, bro.
The birds.
Fuck those.
Dude, I saw one episode of like, there's these birds, right?
Mm.
And I forget what they're called. But then
Pterodons.
I don't know.
Okay.
But like they killed like a baby of some fucking dinosaur or whatever, and then he brings it to an island, right? And he puts it down, and then he puts like sticks around, and basically in dinosaur language, he's making like a smoke signal that says, "Yo, I'm trying to fuck someone's ass."
Damn.
Yeah. So then he stands like this. And then, like, he just gets big.
They get big and shit.
And he shows, like, I got big wings.
How did they know that dinosaurs used to do that shit? Like, who's fucking, like, studying?
David Attenborough, bro. But anyway, so
I'm
woman.
pretty sure it's Richard.
No, it's David. And I've been watching the show, bro. It's fucking David.
Okay.
A female shows up, and she's, like, looking around like, oh, bitch.
She's fucking
like,
coming through the club.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you got food? You got big wings? And you wrote a little fuck me message? This is hot.
And then she's just like, that's all it takes?
So then she starts...
I guess that is all it takes.
Well, she's really checking them out. Like, she's like, yo, what's
good?
She's
She's like kind of like fucking like just going around and just like eyeing this fucking pterodon or something.
And it's just them on a small island. It's a tiny island. And then, so she's like sizing them up, being like, I don't know.
Well, of course,
of course
she's going to go for it because of the implication.
Because of the implication. There's nowhere to go.
There's
really nowhere to go. But then he has to like pick the thing up again. He's like, bro, look, I killed this thing. Like it's fucking...
just for you.
Yeah.
You know what? I guess this is where most of our modern dating techniques come from.
And then a dude shows up.
Uh-oh.
So now it's like I gotta fight now.
So wait a sec.
Yeah.
Is the dude coming because it's just like he flew over and he's like, I'm gonna try to take this guy, or is it like
no?
He
hit up his boy in the water.
He hit up his boy. He's like, yo, like do me a favor, like. Try to fight me, and I'm gonna fight you off, so I can give the idea.
Oh no, I think this is the Animal Kingdom.
Legit.
Yeah, it was a legit battle.
Okay, all right.
So he had to fight off this guy. While he's fighting off the guy, he fights the guy, and the guy like kind of eventually flies away. He turns around, bitch is gone.
So now he has. To
I hate when bitches do that.
Well, take it easy with the bitch. So now he has to fuck his boy.
But then she flew back. No, the boy flew away. But then she came back, and then they started like touching their beaks together, and I was like, is this like?
Is that like
dinosaur
like
shit?
How they're like eating each other out and shit?
Yeah,
like
I don't
that?
know. But then they were like, so their beaks were like hitting like this.
Did it make a cool sound?
It was like when you hit pencils together, kind of.
Nah, it's not that cool.
It's okay.
That sounds pretty sick. Birds are weird when they mate because all they do is they like fucking get big and they dance, and then the woman's like, all right, come home with mama.
I don't think that I've ever seen birds have sex. I've seen 3 different pairs of flies fucking in the last month.
Bro, flies fuck like
crazy fuckers.
Fucking college kids.
Dude, it's insane. They're fucking like pumas. My mom's front yard. Boom, bang. I saw 2, and they're on a chain link fence.
Damn, that's kind of, hey, anywhere, anytime, doesn't matter.
But that's such a small surface. Get yourself on a nice like
But
flat
for
surface.
for them, Joey, it's a big surface. You know how flies be. They be small. I saw squirrels having sex.
That must be cool.
Bro, they fell out of the tree having sex.
Well, why you pile driving her?
Bro, there is a tree in front of my house, and there's like a little like.
Did they keep going on the ground?
No, you know how there's like in like trees, whenever you see like any cartoon or whatever, there's like a hole and an owl lives in it.
Yeah.
We have the hole, no owl. I'm very upset about it.
But
Don't get me
maybe there's a
started.
bag of money and there's a ransom. That's what they used to do too.
No. We've put enough stuff in there to know there's nothing in there.
You've put stuff in the tree?
Yeah.
Like what?
We feed the animals in our neighborhood. We put anytime after Christmas, we put our old gingerbread houses in there.
No, so nice of you.
Yeah, imagine being a squirrel and you go and there's a fucking gingerbread house covered in M&Ms, gumdrops, and frosting in your house.
I don't like gingerbread.
But I hear like the fucking shit ruffling, and I'm just like, whoa, what's going on up there? And I look, and
there's squirrels going at it.
Bro, going at it.
Squirrels gone wild.
The girl squirrel had her fucking tail. She was holding it.
Holding her own
She
tail?
was holding her own tail.
Damn, she was holding on for dear life.
This guy.
She was
this
like, yo,
squirrel behind-
open it up.
Yeah, dude. This fucking guy squirrel's behind her, and he's just fucking giving her every bit of his nuts.
Yeah.
And she's fucking holding on like, holy shit.
For dear life.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then he hit it a little too hard, and they fucking fell to the ground.
Common mistake with squirrels.
Ran the other way.
Oh.
I cock-block a squirrel.
They saw you and they're like, chill, it's
He's coming.
5-0, get out. You're dressed like a retired cop, so they probably
Fuck
thought
you, Joey.
They probably thought, oh shit, he's a cop, get out of here. He's an undercover.
Nah, they fell and they ran the other way. I don't know if they ever found their way back to each other.
They always do.
I hope they did.
If it's true love, you will find your way back.
Well, I don't know if it was true love. He was hitting it a little too angrily. You know what I'm saying? Like there was some pain behind those fucking strokes.
Maybe it was it was like a barter situation.
Any other animals besides dogs?
Yeah.
And cats
that I've seen mate.
like fucking go at it.
I saw a video of a gorilla going at it once, and let me tell you something. Those things know what they're doing.
Bet. Kind of wild. They give one of the most physically imposing animals on the planet the smallest dicks.
Gorillas have small wings?
Bro, you ever seen a gorilla dick?
Nah.
Not that great. Yep.
Yeah. Should I?
Yeah, Joey.
I feel like I should look it up.
Yeah, you should. Absolutely.
Not that great?
No.
Cooler than ours?
No. You have it. Put it like this. Even you have a bigger dick than a gorilla.
The first picture is this.
Can you show me?
Yeah, I'm going to show everyone, actually.
No, don't show everyone. We'll instantly get demonetized.
I don't know why it won't let me, like, zoom in on it, but...
Well, thankfully.
It's a girl, like, dancing on a gorilla.
Dancing?
I haven't seen any cods. Oh. These are not cool. These aren't cool penises.
No, they're not. Becca recently, the other day, Becca goes, hey, did you see...
Hold on. This one's got a fucking slam banger.
Has a fucking rolling around with a sledgehammer?
Fat nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
Big old porcupines?
Am I looking at... Never mind. I'm going to... This is it. I'm done.
It's just a human penis, Joey?
No. It was...
Were you just looking at human man penises?
No.
Okay. Becca the other day goes, hey, I saw a TikTok, and it was like those slideshow pictures where it's like, and it was like monster clocks, monster fox, monster docs, and then it was a picture of you and I. And she's like, and she was like, what does that mean? That TikTok thinks you have monster cocks? And I was like, what do you mean thinks?
Yeah. Monster cocks.
We were laughing about it. And I was like, yeah, wait until they're disappointed. And she goes, you're going to show them your cocks?
40,000 patrons.
Yeah, well, careful.
We're hanging yang.
But I love when we start off and things just go awry. Spell awry, by the way.
AWRY.
I'm very proud of you because I would not.
Thanks, Dad. Be more patronizing. You're a bitch.
Just because you've wanted to say that exact sentence to your dad doesn't mean you could say it to me, Joey.
I'm practicing.
Okay. Word association, go. Burrito.
Wanting. That's just 11.
Wanting, I guess.
Wanting.
You are wanting a burrito. We haven't done word association in so long.
I had a burrito yesterday.
Oh, was it good?
It was very good.
All right, word association, go. Pig.
One. Okay. No. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna stop doing that.
Why? What's wrong with you?
It's just like the first thing.
This is a funny story that no one else will get but Joey and I. A couple of years ago, we did Thanksgiving, like the Thanksgiving dinner at your place.
Okay.
And people are in the other room, and someone shout. You and I are talking like this close to each other, laughing, drinking, and like talking about nothing, stupid stuff. And someone from the other room yells, "Hey, Joey, what's the Wi-Fi password?" And you look, he stares at me, doesn't break eye contact, doesn't break stride, just looks at me and goes, 1.
I forgot.
And we were fucking in tears. It was
the wine, dude.
It was 100% the wine.
I do that to like my mom sometimes too, or if she'll like ask me for something, like the Wi-Fi password 1, 2. Can't help it. We do have some sponsors for today. The first one being BetterHelp. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. We just talked about therapy. And, like I said, I had therapy this morning. BetterHelp is a great way to kind of get involved in some therapy. You can start talking to a therapist in just under 48 hours. It is great. I've definitely benefited from therapy, other than this morning when I was pulled over during therapy. So I don't suggest taking it from the car. But, it is customizable. You can do phone calls or, set up your schedule whenever you please, preferably when you're not driving. Make sure you are stationary in a home so you can't get a ticket from the police. But anyway, go check out BetterHelp. It is very affordable, more affordable than in-person therapy. And that's one of the best things about it, honestly. They have licensed therapists in all 50 states, and they make it very seamless to, jump from therapist to therapist so you can find the right fit for you. On top of it being affordable, you can get an extra 10% off of your first month at betterhelp.com/basementyard. That is BetterHelp, HELP.com/basementyard. So go save your 10% off your first month with BetterHelp, and do your brain a favor, okay? And we also have Rocket Money here. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app. It's going to help you save money, budget, and other stuff too. It's going to put money in your pocket. One of the coolest things about it is that they can cancel a subscription for you. So something you've paid for that you don't even know you're paying for, they'll help you identify these things. You sign up for a free trial like a while ago, and then all of a sudden you're paying for it right now. You can do that. And I've saved a couple bucks with Rocket Money identifying these things. I was paying for a site for it was like a merch site that I never set up. I never even set it up, but I was paying to host on the site, and I didn't even know for years, like 4 years, that I was paying for this. But with Rocket Money, it helps me identify that, and I can cancel it, and you put that money back in your pocket. So it's not just leaving now. So they do that. Like I said, they help you budget. They can help you lower bills. If you upload a picture of your bill, they can try and help and lower the bill for you. Stop throwing away your money, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/basement. That is rocketmoney.com/basement. It makes sense. On average, people are saving $720 a year. You'd rather have that money, okay? So rocketmoney.com/basement. Get to it, folks. All right?
The other place I need to make sure you get to is Patreon. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Folks, we fucking did it, baby. We hit 22,000 patrons on patreon.com/thebasementyard. Thank you so much. And as promised, you're damn right. For our patrons, for that second tier, we're doing a brunch episode, baby. Mimmies, bellies, maybe some bacon. Please, God almighty, I need bacon. Which you don't want to miss it because you know how serious Joey and I take our brunches. So you can go to patreon.com/thebasementyard. You sign up for that first tier, and these weekly episodes that you see right here, bing, bang, boom, all the people in this room that you can't see, they'll tell you about it. You get these weekly episodes a week in advance. You get in on the conversation, the TikToks, the fun, the jokes, the stupidity. Joey probably saying something insensitive. All of that stuff on these weekly episodes a week in advance. You sign up for that first tier. Well, then that second tier, that's where you get those exclusive episodes every single Friday morning, 7 a.m. It's the summer. It's dog sucking season. How else do you want to start your weekends but with more of the Basement Yard, right? Patreon.com/The Basement Yard. Patreon's the one for me. It knows how to get down. It knows how to party, baby. All the girls love its style. Patreon drives us wild with its high profile. Go check it out. Patreon.com/The Basement Yard. It's a little baby for
that was very sexual.
Do you like it?
It sounded like a sex phone operator.
I want to tell you what it is because I know it will awaken a part of your brain you have forgotten about.
Please tell me.
I can't say it right now because I don't want to ruin it. I want the people to try to figure it out for themselves. They're sitting there watching this and they're going like, "What the fucking dippy dumb?" And then they're gonna tweet at us or post us and like, "Wow, I can't believe you did this. Oh my god, I forgot this existed."
Does that happen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. People are impressed by the way I'm able to bring some nostalgia to the show. And also humor and joy and charm and friendship.
And friendship.
Yeah, and fucking friendship. But yeah, so
Monster Cocks. Also, I have written down here. Hold on.
oh god.
I want to skip something because I want to get to the Baby Gronk stuff. But you know Baby Gronk?
So no.
Yeah.
So that's the
It's a child.
I figured by the baby part of it. But is it like how old are we talking baby? Because when I hear baby, I think like 2 to 4.
How old is baby?
Or like 1, I think like 1 to 3 is baby. Or toddler. I don't know. But not old.
Just shut up. 10 years old.
That's not a baby. That's a kid. Kid Gronk.
Whatever.
Gronk kid.
Whatever. So he's 10 years old. And some other dude made a video talking about, apparently he's like this like prospect. He's 10 years old. But he's like good at football. Cool.
Prospect.
But
bro, do you know
this kid, hold on.
I would have been a fucking D1 athlete if I was a prospect at 10. Are you kidding me?
Hold on, ready? Listen.
Libby just convinced Baby Gronk to commit to LSU. Baby Gronk is the #1 college football prospect in the country. He averages 300 yards and 5 touchdowns a game. On his visit to LSU, Libby rizzed him up. Libby even hugged Baby Gronk. He might be the new Rizz King. Do you think Baby Gronk?
Okay, hold on. Pause that. What the fuck does any of this mean? Livy rizzing Biz. Biz came and rizzed on Baby Gronk's fizz.
Livy
and
was
then there was
rizzing
a
on
fucking big old fat old giggle gang and the big old tune run on Livy and Gronk. Like, what the fuck does any of this mean?
Livy at LSU rizzed up Baby Gronk, the king of new Rizz. Having it? What?
All right, so we recently talked. I understand. I recently learned what Rizz is.
Right, yeah.
Rizz is like a non-quantifiable charm that people that are normally not that good-looking have.
I'll make it just charisma.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Charisma, yeah. So Rizz King is like...
Rizzing up?
Rizzing up is like what? Flirting?
I don't know what the Rizz King is, nor do I know who holds the crown at the moment. Apparently, it's a 10-year-old.
I mean, I think if we were to... Well, definitely not a 10-year-old.
Do you know
although
Livy?
I know how much you love rizzing up kids.
Do you know?
I don't understand...
You bastard fuck. First of all, do you know who Livy is?
No clue. Okay. It looked like it was some blonde. I assume she's a college age at least because she's in LSU.
Yeah.
Livy.
Her name is Livy Dunn. She's 20 years old.
Okay. That doesn't...
Full decade older than this 10-year-old who this kid's like, she was rizzing up a 10... Hey, man, illegal stuff.
Hey, man, grooming.
Gross stuff.
Big fat grooming.
Big fat grooms. She's like she's a gymnast at LSU.
Okay.
But she's like famous on social media. She's a pretty girl. But like...
Okay.
And she goes to LSU. That's such
So
a weird video.
Rizzy
Dunn.
Sorry, Livy
Rizzy Dunn.
Livy, the Rizz queen, is
rizzing up
LSU.
No, she's rizzing up the Baby Gronk, who's now the Rizz King because he was rizzed by the Rizz Queen.
I also love that we're keeping stats of 10-year-olds in football games where it's like he averages 300 yards a game and 5 touchdowns. It's like, yeah, so the fuck did every other kid that played at that age.
Yeah, one kid ate a Twinkie at halftime. We're not professional athletes here.
There was one kid in every football league that did everything. That had 14 picks a game, 13 thrown touchdowns, somehow the exact amount of caught touchdowns. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Why are we doing that?
I don't know.
I am lost here.
Yeah, but Livy rizzed up the Rizz King. Rizzy.
Do you think I have Rizz?
Huh?
Do I have Rizz?
I think we missed the boat on that.
We missed the boat on Rizz?
I'm too old to have Rizz.
Are we?
I think so,
What's
yeah.
the old... Look it up. What's the age limit on Rizz?
Oh, no, dude. We missed it. I promise.
Why?
Because back then we called it game.
Oh, so like he was spitting game is like the same as like he's just rizzing people?
Yeah, you're getting rizzed up and all over.
I love how just the world just works in one big, time is a flat circle, baby.
It's just different words for different stuff. People are having fun.
What did they call it back in like fucking, like the 50s and 40s?
Like courting.
Moxieing.
No, like you're courting a woman.
Courting?
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, actually kind of cool.
Courting?
Court?
Like I have to court you. I'm courting.
I think courting was more of like a, like a fucking chivalrous like milady.
Yeah, that's what they would do. What do you think?
I don't think game had anything to do. If anything, game was the opposite. Game was just about like lie and make yourself look more cool.
I think that's what rizzing is.
But
that's what the world is, Frank.
Well, of course, yeah. That's
yeah, that's Instagram, baby.
It's all fake.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
So yeah, what was game? So we had game.
Yeah.
Kids now have Rizz.
Right.
What did our parents have? Depression. Alcoholism. Okay.
Isn't it crazy to think about that? Our parents, when they went to school, the teachers would beat the shit out of them in the classroom.
In the classrooms, yeah. And then they thought that's what should happen to us.
Yeah.
They were just like, you just need a whooping from your fucking teacher.
I once told my dad, I'm like, I'll let you know this right now. If any of my teachers ever hit me, I'm going to dog walk them out into the hallway.
I don't think we had a teacher that I couldn't beat the living dog shit out of.
All of
And
our
most of
teachers
them were
growing up,
women.
all of our teachers growing up were made of dust. They were barely hanging on
Let's see.
particles.
Pre-K, I don't know. She had.
She was pregnant though.
She had pipes on her. She
She
could
did
have
have
fucked
pipes.
us up.
She had booming pipes.
She had. I'm gonna say her name, Paella. She out there? What's up?
Shout out. Very close to paella, which I love.
That is a very good dish. We were in different kindergarten classes.
Who was your kindergarten teacher?
Miss D, but she was. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you much about her outside of, And you had Miss Singer.
I had Miss Singer.
You wouldn't hit you.
She was a little lanky. She probably could have get me with the distance.
Yeah, but also she'd rizz you up, baby.
I wish.
She'd groom the shit out of you.
Probably. First grade,
D. Filippi.
we would have fucking beat the shit out of Miss D.
Back
Filippi.
then she was frail. Now she's fucking probably dead.
Yeah, probably.
Second grade.
One flick to that spine and she's paralyzed.
Let me
she's
tell you
paralyzed.
something right now.
Second grade, dude?
Second grade, it wouldn't even have been fun.
Miss
dude.
Pulgerbin?
It
would have
been-
turned her upside
no,
down.
bitch. Second grade was not Pulgerbin. It
Oh,
was
Miss Macchio.
Macchio was second grade.
Oh my God, Miss Macchio, dude! You.
If any of them were,
or to blow wind out her, she
if
died.
any of them were to hit us, it would have been her.
Big time. I'm not confident that she didn't hit me.
You know what? Now I'm looking back on it. She might have hit me, like verbally hit me.
Oh, I was emotionally abused by her.
She fucked us up.
Easily.
She took away the yardstick and she brought out her fucking words.
Yeah, yeah.
She really did damage.
Second grade, we could have beat the shit out of her.
Third grade, we could have again
Miss Pulgerbin.
dog wash. Fourth grade,
It would have been a fight.
it would have been a bit of a
She
a
was younger.
scrap. She was younger.
We liked her.
I liked her.
You know.
Fifth grade, that's the only one that might stand a chance because old German women have seen
Yeah.
some shit.
They have
and
a
they've
lot
been
of.
and who knows what they've trained to do.
Yeah, she had short hair, so she was more aerodynamic.
She was. And
I think we would have beat her, but
also
I
had-
definitely would have sweat during that fight.
I would have made her like she wouldn't have come out unscathed.
First, second, and third grade, though, it would have just been a wash.
Yeah, it wouldn't
just
have been cool.
just a dog walking.
Yeah, no. And then our gym teacher, the only one that could have beat us up
Yeah.
was Nasinovich.
Yeah, probably.
And he
lot of
probably
anger.
wanted to beat us up because we called him Mr. Son of a bitch.
He's missing a son of a bitch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fucking assholes.
Do you think there were any teachers that legit wanted to hit us?
Probably. Sixth grade, I had my teacher was that was seventh grade. A Chinese Spanish teacher. So
I had one of those too.
She was teaching her third language with her second language.
That's kind of crazy.
Guess my Guess if I passed.
No, 100% you didn't.
No.
Yeah. Didn't you tell me her name was like Miss Sin or something like that?
Miss She.
She, okay.
Yeah.
There was a teacher in my 6th grade that would have fucking swung me like a baseball bat. He ended up later getting arrested for peddling steroids.
Makes sense.
I believe his name was Mr. Harris.
I had Miss Ponzo. She was like a little Asian woman. She was very cute, but I do feel like she could fuck me up for some reason.
And then 6th grade, there was a big, I don't know if he was a teacher or he was just like a school aide that helped out a bunch. His name was Mr. Duthu.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He probably wanted to kill us and definitely could have, because my understanding, he was in Vietnam. And
well, no, I know.
I think I've told this story before. Right?
I don't know if you told it on the show, but I do like the story.
It's a funny story, but also really mean. Listen.
Tell it. Tell the story.
Kids are really fucking mean, okay?
Yeah, we were all kids.
They were all kids. Kids are really mean. Some kids in the school that I was in learned that
some kids.
Some kid, not me. I was a good boy.
Yeah.
Learned that Mr. Duthu was in Vietnam.
Fuck. And maybe suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. Maybe.
Not fun. Not a joke.
Not funny.
Very serious.
Yes.
At the time.
But. Go ahead.
There were kids in the 6th grade lunchroom.
Yes.
In my 6th grade class, not my class, it was all of 6th grade. There were like 13 6th grade classes. The school is huge. 141. Wild place. Principal got hit by a bus.
What?
Yeah.
A school bus or like a public bus?
I think a public bus.
Got hit by a bus?
Yeah, and when they told the assembly, like of students, they cheered. New York City is a different breed of fucking children. Let me be very clear about that, okay?
This fucking principal got hit by a bus and they cheered.
And they cheered, bro. They were elated.
That's fire.
So there were some kids in the 6th grade that found out that Mr. Duthu might have suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. And what they would do to torment him was when...
I'm just waiting.
When he would have his like back turned and he'd be like, yo, quiet down, whatever. There would be kids on the other side of the room going, get down! Oh, my legs!
That's so fucked up, dude. That's so fucked up.
It's really fucked up. But the fact that people did it.
It's 6th graders, dude.
Bro. Maniacal. And
Graders.
Jokes aside, I never did that because it was a joke that I was never a part of, and by the time I learned it, I think people stopped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But holy shit, that is one of the most fucking dark, evil, hysterical ways to get at someone. There's a bunch of stuff there. Bunch of stuff.
Children.
Yeah.
I can't believe that your principal got hit by a bus.
Yeah, he got hit. I'll say it again. Alderossi, don't care.
Oh, Alderossi got hit by a bus.
Yeah, you remember that bastard?
Do you know one time he like grabbed me?
In the yard when we'd go to that park.
No. In front of the school. I like came to like pick you guys up.
Yeah.
Or something, and he like grabbed me, and I pushed him.
Good.
Because I was like, why is this man touching me?
Yeah.
I don't go here.
So, I think needless to say, we weren't rizzing up any of our teachers, and they weren't rizzing us
No,
up.
if anything, it was.
Who of
the
us do you
opposite.
think was Baby Gronk? It was Dennis, I would say, right?
Duh.
This kid was a star athlete.
He was a star. But there was no Livy Dunn back then where he could get rizzed up by the Riz King God girl
Who
queen.
was like Vanessa Hudgens was like the Livy Dunn? I don't know who.
Clearly. What the fuck was that?
I don't know who Livy Dunn is, Joey.
I know, but it's not that. We didn't have these people. They didn't exist.
Yeah. I'm getting scared with how little I know about like current like.
I am too, dude. You're fucking.
It's just like people are out there like rizzing each other. Like, is it like, do they do that in like classes? Do people even pass notes anymore?
They just text.
What? What happened to the good old days of passing a note that said something along the lines of like, don't fucking throw this out when you're done with it?
What would we pass notes about? I remember one time a note that I was passing to Jamie, and it said like, "I like you so much."
Yeah, yeah.
And it was intercepted by the teach.
Yeah, it fucking came. It would come through me. It was in 5th grade when we would go down the hall to another class for
Miss
math.
Barbario.
Yeah, Barbario. She might have beat the shit out of us.
Yeah,
she had nails on her,
and she was healthy too.
And she was a healthy 5'7".
Yeah, she was.
I would intercept the notes. And by intercept, it would go from her to me to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Because of like
no, but I sent the note to her.
I know, and then she saw me with it.
It never made it.
But you guys, I mean, you guys were a match made in heaven. People understood that. Then the Mount Carmel dance came up, and you guys rizzed each other up.
The Mount Carmel dance.
I don't know.
Damn, dude. Remember school dances? Fucking terrifying.
I kind of remember them differently than you do.
I didn't go to too many.
I went to more in like middle and high school era, and it was basically sex.
I never went to one in high school. It was only before that.
Well, because you went to a school where they'd put rulers in between you and the person dancing. That's not a joke. That's exactly what would happen.
Wait, what?
Yeah, at fucking Catholic schools, a lot of people. I dated a girl that went to your school. And she said that at their school dances, they would put rulers in between the people dancing and say, like, leave space for Jesus. I'm not fucking around.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear on my children.
No one has ever said leave space for Jesus.
How the fuck do you know? You went to one fucking party, Joey.
No, I'm saying, like, in school, though. They never were like, yo, Jesus is a foot.
No, not in school, but, like, at school, like, dances and stuff like that.
Maybe, dude.
Bro, high school and middle school dances were insane.
I remember a kid coming up to me in a middle school dance and saying, like, yo, I was dancing with Christine. And he's like, and I, like, checked my pants, and I was like, it was sticky. He was telling me he came in his pants.
Ooh.
This kid, Christian. What?
Is this why you don't go to school dances, Joey? Because someone made you nut in your balls.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Someone made you nut your balls?
No, but the girl that he was dancing with is Davino's cousin. It was Davino's cousin. But he told me, he's like, yo, I came in my pants. And I was like, why are you telling me this? Like, I don't want to know.
Bro, what do you think was going to happen when you put 200 15, 16, 17-year-olds in a dark room?
Yeah.
With fucking T-Pain, D4L, and Chris Brown on the stereo.
And a bunch of chocolate milk. Like, what'd you think was going to happen?
Chocolate milk. Bro, people were sneaking in fucking alcohol left and right. They would have people at the front, and there would be, I remember when I was in middle school, it was in the cafeteria, and there was a front door and a back door, only way in, and they had people at both doors checking people going in and in and in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out. And people would try to sneak in alcohol and succeeded all the time.
Really?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Damn, let's talk more about underage drinking after this. We do have sponsors. We have Fitbod. Fitbod's going to get you in shape for the summer. The summer's right around the corner. Technically, it's in 6 days from today when we're recording. But yeah, so Fitbod it has a powerful technology that understands your strength training ability, studies your past workouts, and adapts to your available gym equipment, which is great because if you don't have access to a gym and you only have like a few dumbbells, or maybe you have no gym equipment whatsoever and you just want to focus on bodyweight stuff, you can do that. They will adapt to all of those things. Also, your personal goals, like if you want to lose weight, if you want to put on muscle or whatever, those are different programs you're going to be following. So they will do that. They can keep track of your achievements and personal bests. And also, you can learn the movements the right way, so it is educational as well, with over 1,400 exercise demonstration videos. So if you don't really know anything about working out and it's kind of like intimidating to go to a gym or work out in front of other people, you can do it from the comfort of your own home with no equipment. You can do bodyweight stuff. Like I said, over 1,400 exercise demonstration videos, so you can learn about how to exercise the right way. And they're a great company because, like I said, they use their technology to build off of your past workouts, which is a great way to do that, and making sure that you're resting as well, because the proper way to train is not training every single day. Rest days are very important. You have to let your muscles rest. But go check out Fitbod. It's way more affordable than personal training at a gym. Super expensive thing, but you can get 20% off of your subscription at fitbod.me/basement, spelled fitbod.me/basement. Again, fitbod.me/basement, 20% off your subscription. It's going to be more affordable than, personal training. So yeah, go check them out. Our next sponsor is Etsy. Etsy is great. I love shopping on Etsy, especially when the holidays come around and for birthdays. It's always the first website that I go to when looking for gifts for other people or something that I just want in my apartment as well. There is beautiful items that are made by independent sellers on this website, and there's a bunch of things that you can buy, jewelry, furniture, art, and more for all budgets, any occasion. Like I said, usually when occasion rolls around, if it's a Valentine's Day or it's Christmas or someone's birthday, I will go on Etsy and see what's out there. There's wonderful things. I know I've bought a wallet for one of my friends that was made out of like a baseball jersey on this site from an independent seller there. So really cool items that you can get, really cool gift ideas. And if you're new to Etsy, you can use the code NEW for 10% off your first purchase. That is the code NEW. Maximum discount value of $50. Offer ends June 30th, 2023. You can see terms at etsy.com/terms for home style and gifts. Shop etsy.com. Etsy has it. Again, use the code NEW for 10% off of your first purchase if you're a new Etsy shopper. And lastly here, we have SeatGeek. SeatGeek, that's where I buy all the tickets to all the baseball games or football games or concerts or whatever. I recently went to a Yankee game not too long ago, used SeatGeek, and I sat in the Legends Suite, so you paid up for it a little more, but the reason why I did that is because it was a dark green ticket. They have a color-coded system. If it's dark green, it means it's a really good price for that ticket. If it's dark red, it's a lot. So, you want to stay away from dark reds. But yeah. They have over 28 million downloads. It's the #1 rated ticketing app. So people are loving it. So if you haven't used SeatGeek, you should download the SeatGeek app, and you will save $20 off your first order by using the code BASEMENT. So again, download the SeatGeek app. Use the code BASEMENT, and you'll save $20 off your first SeatGeek order. So go out there. Go to a nice concert. Blink-182, Drake, something, Ed Sheeran. I don't fucking know. But yeah. The code is BASEMENT, $20 off your first purchase. So there you go, folks.
The first person you bring up is Blink-182, and you say, I'm stuck in the past, Joey?
It was written on the copy, Frank.
Oh, okay. Well,
but also, Blink-182, bro, I went down a rabbit hole the other day.
All the small thing.
You have changed that song forever for me and a lot of people.
Listen, I am in the business of changing lives, and if I change one thing for people, it's a song.
And you've ruined it.
I don't think ruined it. I get so excited. Do you know, like, jokes aside, how pivotal of a moment that fucking first slam poetry was? Like seriously, I think
people love that shit.
It is.
Oh, I've been getting hit up like crazy recently because people are like, yo, what the fuck? Where's the annual?
Bro, people lose their mind. First of all, not the annual. We didn't do one in 21. What's up? 2.
Did we not?
No.
Well, 2020, we definitely didn't.
No, we did.
In 2020?
Yeah. First one was 2019. Second one was 2020. We did in like January or February.
Oh.
And then the third one was last year in 22. Listen, it's honestly I think it's the favorite, our favorite series of videos that we've done. And I'm going back to like the original stuff because it just like, it is such a stupid premise, and it is just us being as dumb and ridiculous as we could be.
I remember when we first started shooting that video, I originally was thinking about how I wanted it to look after it being edited, and I was going to treat it very seriously.
I remember you told me you wanted to like make it look like dim lit.
But I also like wanted the people who were in the crowd, like me and Danny when you're up there, like to not be laughing. But we laughed so much that I was like, well, I'm not editing around this.
Well, I remember the first one is like, I think it's like 12 minutes long or however long it is. It took us like an hour to record it because we couldn't get through it.
There was way more laughing in that one than any of the other ones, and I had to like cut it out because I'm like, we can't even get through lines.
Yeah, we couldn't. It was really, really tough.
Yeah, that was a good one.
One day I'm gonna do a giveaway with that after we're like done and we've done like 6 or however many, and you're just like, all right, like let's stop doing that. I'm gonna do a giveaway for that notebook because it's not even mine. It's Francisco's. Francisco is very protective of his notebook. He's actually in hiding right now. He only comes out for when it's time to perform.
Right.
And then he goes back into hiding. He says something about capitalism or something that makes him sick, so he has to hide. So
capitalism makes him sick.
I don't know if you heard about this, dope. We got a new it couple. Now, when I'm talking it couple, people think of Bennifer.
Is it Baby Gronk and Livy rizzing each other?
There's no. I don't know if there's rizzing or spitting or zizzing or whatever.
Sizzler.
there's Benifer. People know of certain couples through history. Benifer.
Brad and Jennifer. Ben and Jennifer.
Ben and Jennifer.
Yeah.
Brangelina.
Brangelina.
You know, we can go to Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian was an it couple for a little while.
Pim.
Kardashian Davidson. We should have left it.
You
at
should have
yours.
just moved forward.
I should have quit while you were ahead.
What else do you have?
Well, now the new it couple, Joey, is Bill Murray and Khalees.
Oh my God, I heard about that. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
And apparently that milkshake is laced with prune juice.
Yeah, because Bill Murray's old ass is in there and he's sucking that milkshake down.
Oh, what a weird, combination. How the fuck did that... Here's the thing. I watched a documentary on Bill Murray once. He just does whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
He just goes to parties and bars and, just shows up places sometimes. But how the hell did he... Where did he go that Khalees was also there?
Nas's ex-wife.
For those of you guys that don't know, Khalees she had a bit of a career in hip-hop, most notably for the Milkshake song, My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard.
And they're like...
And damn right, it's better than yours. But, where was he going that she was there?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so random. And he's old. He's old as fuck.
What's his age? Because she's 43, I think. 44?
Really? I thought she was older than that.
Maybe? Hold on. Let's look up Khalees' age.
I'll look up Bill Murray.
Khalees' age.
I put in Milk Murray. What am I doing?
43. She was born in 1979.
He's 72.
Which is 3 years after he debuted on Saturday Night Live. And he's 72, so there's a 29-year age difference.
I guess so.
That's nuts. So that's like, Joey, if you right now fulfilled your dream and started dating a 2-year-old.
That is so disgusting to even joke about, you bastard.
No, isn't that weird? But seriously, jokes aside, the age difference is you and Ruby.
Ew. Okay.
I'm just putting it in context of people you know. You're obviously not.
Why does it have to be me?
You're not gonna date my daughter, Joey.
No kidding.
But if you do, have a home by fucking 10 p.m. I know funny business.
Yo, you know you're gonna be that dad.
Gonna be?
Yeah.
I probably already am in some ways. I don't know how I'm gonna act when they start dating. Any of them. Miles, Ruby, Maeve. Who knows? Maybe they won't.
I feel like dudes are gonna show when your daughter eventually has a boyfriend. Oh my God, I want to be there so bad.
Do you?
Hi, how are you? How are you, sir? You're gonna be so
No, I
put her there.
I think you don't see me in dad mode.
You're
enough.
gonna do the 2-hand shake. I hate the 2-hand shake.
Remember what we learned during our fucking etiquette? That's a way to show I'm in power here. So maybe I will do that. Remember our friend Micah Meyer told us that.
Yeah.
She said that I did that, and she was like, "That's showing that you're gonna dominate this interaction."
Jesus.
So maybe I can show my daughter's future boyfriends
that you want to dominate him.
That I'm gonna dominate them.
You want to dominate yours
in a non-Rizz way.
Yeah, okay.
Non-Rizz.
Without W Rizz.
With L Rizz.
L Rizz.
There'll be L Rizz. F Rizz.
Domination.
Yes.
F Rizz. Yeah.
What you tell me?
I don't know.
But my question that I had for you about this whole Bill Murray Khalees thing is: he the original Rizz god?
I don't know why that's so funny.
Because traditionally not a great looking guy. Old, Irish. What else do you need? Bad combination there.
Hair's barely hanging on.
Irish, the Irish age like an apple.
Yeah, or like avocados.
Bro,
you put the Irish outside for too long, and I know I'm Irish, listen.
A day, and they come out and they look like fucking dog shit.
Yeah, they're all beat up.
But is he... Because, let's look at the career trajectory.
Yeah.
Him and Pete Davidson, similar career paths.
Frankie, no, they're not.
Got started doing comedy, went to SNL, stayed for a brief stint, and then went on to do more with their life. Is Bill Murray...
That's everyone on Saturday Night Live ever, Frank.
That's not true. Bill Murray, dude, he's an icon. He's a living legend.
I know.
Is Bill Murray an original Rizz god?
Okay.
Is he?
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you see him and say, there's something about him that's appealing?
I would say the original Rizz god is Derek Jeter.
No, because he's just a fucking star athlete, multi-millionaire, good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Rizz, I think, needs to come from a place of, less.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, he's, you know what? He's all right.
He's
But
talking
got
his way into these
He's
things.
got something about him.
Okay.
You know? Think about it.
Yeah.
Is Bill Murray like that? He pulled Khalees.
Yeah, I don't even know what Khalees looks like these days.
Probably great.
Probably.
Let's see. Khalees.
You know what they say?
No, tell me. I don't know what they say.
I was going to say black don't crack.
There it is.
What? That's what they say.
Apparently, this is a recent photograph of the two of them together. Looks good. She's aging all right.
Yeah.
Bill Murray, though.
Bill Murray looks like an old shoe.
He looks like exactly what you expect to happen when you leave your hand in a bowl of water for a day.
It's honestly, that's a better description. To me, when I see him, he looks like an apple core.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I mean?
He looks like just like a shriveled, dry aged apricot. You know when you open a bag and it's like apricot?
Yeah.
That's what,
yes.
That's what he looks like.
He looks like dried fruit. Or like a balloon before you blow it up.
Yeah. No, worse. A balloon when it like
a water balloon.
No, I would say a balloon when it stays blown up for too long and it starts to lose air and go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's on the ground.
And it's like on the ground and it's like, you fucking pathetic fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch.
You know I have to ask this.
Okay. Am I fucking Bill Murray?
Not what I was going to ask, but now you have to answer it.
No.
Not at all?
No.
What is their coitus like?
Oh, you think he's fucking? Oh, of course he's fucking.
I mean, I assume.
I mean, Al Pacino's fucking. That guy looks like he died 10 years ago.
Who is like on the Mount Rushmore of like
old dead-looking people?
Dead-looking actors.
Miss Franco. Oh, no, she wasn't an actor.
Actor, Joey.
Yeah, that was a kindergarten teacher in our school.
I mean, Pacino's up there.
Pacino for sure.
Gary Busey.
Giant teeth.
Have you seen Gary Busey lately?
His teeth is going... like, they're going to find his teeth in 50 million years.
Bro, when they excavate his remains from wherever he ends up dying, his fucking... they're going to find his teeth are like this long.
Yeah, they're going to be like... they're going to think it belongs to, like, some giant animal.
Yeah. They think they found like remains of a saber-toothed tiger.
Teeth were made of whale bone.
It's just Gary Busey's rotting corpse.
Yeah. But I don't know, man.
Do you think her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard?
Maybe not all of them.
I mean, would you have expected Bill Murray to be one of those boys?
What is her milkshake?
I think it's got to be a combination of her butt and her ability to Rizz. What do women do? Do they Rizz?
Yeah.
Or do they have like a female version of Rizz?
No, it's just Rizz. It's unisex term.
I like that.
Yeah.
All inclusive.
All inclusive term of
The
Rizz.
gays can Rizz.
The gays can Rizz.
Trans community can Rizz.
Sure.
Whomever else.
Yeah, there you go. LGBTQIA.
All
plus.
Rizzing. All being able to Rizz.
Doesn't know any boundaries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't know what we're talking about, do we?
This has gotten to a point where we're just saying stuff.
Right.
Which
well,
honestly,
to be fair,
that's the whole show.
Yeah, but I also feel like this guy sounds like a maniac. Also, the kid that made that video that I just showed you earlier is like,
who's the worst? Who's worse? People that make videos like that, or the ones that do like the creepy TikToks where there's like, little did they know that hiding behind the tree was a bear, and the bear was gonna eat their mouth. First place I thought.
Do you know, I was scrolling through TikTok the other morning, and then it looked like an AI of a baby, and the baby's telling a story like, "Hi, my name is Darla Crumpet, and I died in a fire."
Awful name.
Yeah, oh, I made it up. And it's like, I died in a fire years ago, and I was tortured, and my family heard my screams, but I couldn't. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I went to the page. It's all videos like that. Children, AI, telling stories about how they died at some point in history. I'm like, who's making this content?
We have become, the snake eating its own tail. It's only a matter of time before we end up getting it and die.
The snake eating its own tail.
Look it up.
Yeah.
It has to do with connotations and imagery from Norse mythology of the Midgard serpent, Jormungandr.
Oh my God, if you're going to start saying stuff like that, I'm just going to leave.
Traditionally one of the three children of Loki, And
Are you talking about superheroes right now?
no, I'm actually talking about legitimate Norse mythology, Joey.
It sounds like you're talking about comic books.
Well, comic books are based off of mythology. And some people might even call comic books American mythology. You stupid bitch.
Well,
fucking read a book for once. And not one about, like, I wake up and I fucking found there was money and I took it and made it more money.
that's not what I read.
That's what you read.
Also, you're telling me to read a book. You're reading comic books. Those aren't books. Those are coloring books.
Dumb bitch.
You read coloring books.
I can't wait for the fucking internet to just fucking maul
You think because you read adult coloring books.
I'm going to perk up for this conversation because I'm ready to strike
What are you, a
and
fucking
kill you
praying
like
mantis?
a fucking, like the python I am.
Read a book, Joey. This kid reads adult coloring books, and then I'm
First of all, bitch, figure out what you're making fun of me for. Either I read something pretentious like the Iliad or I'm reading comic books. Figure it out.
you figure it out.
I figured it out.
Those are the things you read.
I have figured out what I like. I like what I like.
The Iliad.
Oh, Joey, sorry, I'm not reading Mad Money, turning $1 into 2. Fuck you. Joey read a book about Twitter.
Hatching Twitter.
Hatching Twitter. How about this? It happened. Twitter is what it is.
How about you apply that to literally anything in the world, any history? Oh, it happened.
No, but there's so much cool stuff about it. Who's going to care about it? No one thinks it's cool that Twitter
You want to
came
read
around.
about wizards and witchcraft?
Yeah, maybe I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
Well, no, I want to read about, like, some interesting, cool stuff.
Magic, laser beams.
Joey, you're really upsetting a big portion of this audience, and they're going to come with me. New show called The Frankment Yard. We're going to make it happen. Fuck Joey. All for me. Don't you dare it. Don't you dare, you bitch.
The Frankment Yard.
A lot of people consider comic books, graphic novels to be American forms of mythology. All right? And there's legitimate interesting history in ancient civilization mythology. Roman, Grecian, Norse, Indian, Egyptian, Native American, First Nation, whatever we have to call it now. It's interesting stuff.
Isn't it funny that back in the day, we were taught to call Native Americans Indians?
Yeah.
We knew it was wrong, but teachers are going, yeah, no, they're Indians. And we're like, okay.
Yeah, and they were just like, all right, now the fucking homework assignment is to make a traditional Indian head garb. It's like, it's kind of fucked
Let's
up.
all walk around the classroom like Indians.
Yeah.
The ones that we raped and pillaged.
Yeah, exactly.
Put on the hats.
You know those war cries that they used when we were going to slay their whole fucking community?
Just do that.
do that in a classroom of children.
Let's put on a play.
Yeah.
classroom.
Let's put on a play. Who's going to be the whites? The whites. Who's going to be the Indians? Non-whites. That's what fucking happened.
And they all had a dinner and hugged, and it was nice.
You know what's funny is I literally last night watched the episode of Sopranos where they're talking about Columbus Day. He's like, Christopher Columbus was a hero, was a saint.
Yeah.
And it's like, but also other things.
Yeah. Italians need to let that one go.
Italians need to let it go because he was also doing work for like Spain.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, bro, you guys got pizza, you got pasta, bro, you're good. You don't need Christopher Columbus.
I think, and they also had Amerigo Vespucci. Wasn't he one of theirs?
What did he do?
I
know that name.
I think he was discovered North America or something like that before, because Columbus originally went to like the West Indies, didn't he?
He was looking for the
West Indies. I don't know, but fuck him.
1492.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
That was a good year.
Was it?
Not for the Native Americans.
It's so funny looking back on how insensitive a lot of the stuff we learned was.
Yeah.
And like did.
I love how it's like just wrong.
It's just flat out incorrect.
There
They'd
were
be like, all right,
pictures
we're
in
learning about
textbooks."
Thanksgiving. Everyone, sit Indian style.
Yeah, but
You know?
I love how there was pictures in textbooks of like them having like a cool meal.
Yeah.
And just
It's like, oh, look at this really cool pilgrim bringing a turkey and corn.
where's the beheadings?
Yeah.
Where's the fucking smallpox blankets?
Yeah,
Why did we not read about that? It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Shout out to America, man.
We did it, baby. We did it.
So fucking
We
crazy.
did it. More your people than my people.
Easy.
No.
You were born 2 blocks from me.
First of all, no, bitch. I was born in Manhattan. You were born in Queens. What's up?
Was that? Yeah, LaGuardia Hospital.
What a place.
You were born in Manhattan? Why?
Yeah, Columbian Presbyterian. I don't know why.
Colombian?
Columbian Presbyterian.
Oh, nice. We get it. You're Colombian.
I didn't even think of that. Shit.
Where can they find you, Frank?
F Alvarez 8085 on Twitter, the Frank Alvarez on all other forms of social media, and then make sure you go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/thebasementyard for more of us sooner. Listen, if you want the Basement Boys to come quick, patreon.com/thebasementyard is where you want to do it. Because they get a week in advance, Joey.
Oh, you were saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It means two things there.
Ejaculate. You guys can follow me at Joe Santagano. Go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram. And that is all. See you guys next time.